Welcome back, everyone, to DGOT, the Instant Reactions. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We are talking about the highly anticipated 2025 Zach Cregger's sophomore debut, Weapons. This movie had a lot of hype. I remember both of us talking about the trailer way back when. I don't even remember when it first released, but it's been a while. We both thought it looked really good, and I think you and I are kind of in this together. I'll give my general thoughts. I thought the movie was good, but not great. And I think we both mentioned in our letterbox reviews, or I know I did. Like, I just can't put my finger on what I didn't love about it. I just liked it. Like, it was good overall, but I just didn't love it. Like, it didn't, like I like to say, set me on fire. I thought the movie was good. Yeah, it was fine. What about you?
I can pinpoint what I didn't like about it. I thought it was a good movie. I mean, I'm not going to make it sound like I didn't like it. We were talking before we started, and I went through and ranked the 34 horror movies that have released this year that I've seen. I ranked them 1 through 34 today, and this is a top 5 movie for me. So I don't want to make it sound
Nice.
like I didn't like it. My it just wasn't what I expected. It just wasn't. I feel like the movie I saw and the movie that was promised to me via trailers is two different movies. And had this movie not been as good as it was, that would have really pissed me off, and we would have been talking a terrible rating. But it was good, so it's okay that it was a different movie. It's just I can't help but feel a little let down because I wanted and thought I was getting something different than what we got.
Yeah, and that's fair. I really didn't know what to expect with the movie. It's like the closer we got to the release date, I saw more and more reviews from other creators on like TikTok and all that and YouTube kind of saying the same things, like go in blind so you don't know what to expect and all that. And let's just get into our positives. I thought one of my favorite things was I thought the camera work was really good. I like I like those following tracking shots, like, and there were quite a bit of those, and I really liked them. Like, I just appreciate that. I didn't look. Is this? Have you noticed? Was this shot on film? Oh, it was IMAX. I mean, it was shown in IMAX. It had to be shot on film, I would
Not
think.
necessarily. Let me.
I will say, if you hear this before you see it, do not pay to go see it in IMAX because I don't think it's worth it. Like, it wasn't visually stunning enough to me to go see in IMAX. Not saying it looks ugly, but it just like Sinners, I can imagine would have been amazing in IMAX. Like Midsummer was incredible in IMAX, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like this movie, I don't think warrants paying the premium ticket to go see it in IMAX. More positives. I thought all the acting was good. No, I don't think any role in particular was just like over the top incredible. But I thought all of the acting was good. I thought the beginning part to me was really interesting with how it's kind of, it's the witch hunt. I'll just call it the witch hunt of what happened in this classroom. I thought it was an interesting concept. Like there's one classroom and 16 of the 17 students, or was it 17 of the 18, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Only one kid showed up to class the next day, and like, what the hell happened? Like, why did only one kid from this class come back? So I thought that was just a really interesting plot point. I thought the gore was great. There was some really good effects on the gore, some really shocking kills. And if you've seen Barbarian, I think this movie has a similar tone. There's some dark, scary moments, but it's also kind of played off playfully, and it's played off more. I don't know, like Gladys. Isn't that her name? The Aunt Gladys, the creepy lady.
I think so.
I think it's
That
Gladys.
sounds right.
Like she was really good. Like she was really creepy, really unsettling. And I'm sure some people, you may even feel this way, like she's too over the top. But I thought she performed her role well.
She did.
And I
Yeah.
like that it was told from like all these characters' different perspectives and like how it led up, like you go to one character, then it led up to like what happened between these other characters. And I'm going to ask you now, what was your favorite segment? Like to me, I know this is probably ridiculous, but I thought the crackhead segment was the best. It was the funniest. Like he was fun to follow.
It was funny, but
That might be where it lost you tonally, maybe.
not I don't even know if it lost me tonally. But this is going to be, I don't know how to say it without just going ahead and saying one of my negatives. I love that we got these different perspectives. Like there was 6, 7 different people's, and we saw the same story taking place, but from their perspective. I like that. But I feel like some of it was just too much or filler, or like I feel like his segment went on a little bit long for me, but it was funny. He was funny.
I thought that's crazy because he's probably the best actor in the movie, but I thought Brolin's segment kind of went on a little too long.
See, I think I liked his the best because I'm such a big Josh Brolin fan.
That's fair. He's a great actor,
Yeah,
and I fuck with Josh Brolin. He's great.
yeah. And
What
ever since I saw Men in Black 3, I can't look at him without being like, man, he really does look like Tommy Lee Jones. But
he does for sure. You want to jump into your positives, Dustin?
yeah, I love the, like I said, I love the fact that we got the story told from so many different perspectives. And I think they did a really good job of showing us the same scenes from different angles. That can be tricky. That can be really tough. But they did it to where I was like, that looks like the same. Like I was trying to catch them. Like, oh, she wasn't standing like that, or oh, he wasn't standing there. But it all looked really good. Like they did a really good job with that. I love the. There was some good tension in it. Good mystery going on. We're trying to figure out what's going on. But I think that the bait and switch that we got, it kind of threw me off. Like, this movie was a lot funnier than I expected. And I don't mean that derogatory. Like, this was a pretty funny movie. There was some parts that I was like, oh, that's stupid funny. I don't like that. But there was some pretty funny moments. I thought the action or the, the kills was pretty solid. And it was a very tight script. Like, I was invested the entire time. I didn't feel like, all right, let's get on with it. I know that might sound contradictory what I said about certain segments running long. That's not the case. I was invested. I was just like, let's get back to it. Like, come on, let's move it along a little bit. But it was still entertaining, and I didn't hate it. So I think that it's really hard to live up to the hype for a lot of movies, and this one has had a lot of hype over the past couple months. But
yeah, for sure.
This one did a pretty good job of living up to it. Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Did this movie Nosferatu you like it did me? I don't know. I don't know if you had as high of expectation for this as I did for Nosferatu.
I think I had close to, which I shouldn't have, because I've seen Barbarian and I didn't love it as much as everyone else. And so I should have expected, or should have known more what to expect with Cregger. But
and he's got a comedy background too, so
exactly. So I think that it did Nosferatu me a little bit, as far as I was let down, but not to the same extent, because Eggers and Cregger, that's funny. They're very different. Like, with Nosferatu, I was let down, but it was still a masterpiece of a movie. Like, from a technical aspect, the attention to detail, the period accurateness of it was great. This one was different just because the trailer is like, and all the hype you hear is, this is the scariest movie of the year. This is the best horror movie of the year. Which I know they say that a lot, but
they do that a lot though. Like, Together was doing that. This one did that.
It's one thing when trailers and taglines are the scariest movie of the year, but it's another when, like, trusted columnists or analysts or critics, that's the word I'm looking for, trusted critics say that, and then I go in like, this movie was, to me, funnier than it was scary. Like,
I mean, the movie wasn't scary. It was more creepy and freaky than anything.
Yeah, but even that, it was funnier than it was creepy or freaky to me. So
Fair.
I was let down in that regard, but I still enjoyed it.
This movie was more like, what the fuck is going on, than scary.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I didn't expect the turn that it took. Like, are we going to spoil this? We're just going to keep it kind of vague.
It's up to you.
All right, we can just jump into our negatives. If we decide to start spoiling it, we'll just announce it. But we'll just go ahead and say it now. We might start spoiling it. So just tread carefully. You want to kick us off with negatives?
Yeah, I mean, my biggest negative, I've already said. I just feel like I was told something else. Like, the trailers did not have a bit of comedy in them.
No.
The trailers made you think, like, ooh, what's going on? This is a huge mystery suspense thriller, and that's it. But this is actually a mystery suspense thriller comedy, and I wasn't prepared for that. Like I said, I've already said this one too, but the multiple different, like, there was times where I was like, well, let's get back to her. Like, I want to see what was her name?
Justine.
Justine. Like, let's get back to Justine, because we start with her, and then it's a good chunk of the movie when we leave her before we get back to her, even seeing her in the other character's perspective. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. And then I thought the climax was disappointing. It just felt like it was rushed. This movie and this story had been building for days, and I felt like when we got there, it all happened in a hurry, and it didn't happen in a satisfactory way to me. Like, I think I wanted more of a struggle, more of a fight, just more. But it's not to say it was bad. It was just disappointing.
I'll disagree with that a little bit. The climax was fine. It did feel like it took a long time to get there to me. Like, I don't have a problem with the ending because I like how, I don't want to spoil nothing. Never. I didn't mind the stuff in the house. I thought it was more. It was more fun. I wish it was scarier.
Yeah.
I wish it was scarier.
And
because Aunt Gladys reminded me of like Ethan Hawke in The Black Phone a little bit, like when he's like dolled up and all that. Like the look was just kind of similar. It wasn't dead on, but it was kind of similar. So a big plot hole or plot point to me that I didn't buy. This whole town is in on this, right? Like they're all trying to figure out what the hell happened, and it shows scenes like where the parents are looking at their Ring cameras. This house that they all run to is not in the middle of nowhere. It's in a freaking neighborhood.
yeah.
No, none of these houses right by this house caught Ring camera footage of these kids running by. I mean, it's not like all these kids were next door neighbors. They had to run a good distance to get there.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows them running down these streets in these, I won't say it's well off neighborhoods, but like, like middle class homes, right? There should be more Ring cameras catching this stuff because they always pick up movement.
Mm-hmm.
And the film established that this witchcrafty stuff doesn't hide them. So I don't buy that they weren't seen by anything. Nobody heard, like people are light sleepers. Nobody heard 17 kids run in front of their house.
Well, and I agree with you for the simple fact, like they could have easily covered that up because mild spoiler, once Josh Brolin's character, he's got the lines drawn on his map. All you had to do to cover that up is have him go door to door on any houses that are on those lines and ask them. Maybe they don't have Ring cameras. Boom, it's covered up. But we don't even see him looking into that. So I agree with you.
Yeah, he went to one person. I mean, it was cool who it was. Like I smiled when it was Justin Long. Like I'm not gonna lie. I was like, hell yeah. And I saw a post today said he survived a horror movie. We love to see that. But yeah, it's like that's pretty easy to like nitpick. And what's up with this guy in spoiler? What's up with this guy in like creepy basements?
Yeah,
something happened to Mr. Zach Cregger in a basement. What's going on here?
That's a good point.
And the witch, I wish they would have delved more. All right, this is more spoiler. I wish they would have delved more into Gladys and the witchcraft, like establish her some more. Like she just shows up and freaky stuff starts happening. Why did she show up? Oh, she's sick. She's sick. That's right. Sick,
yeah, but I'll take it a step further. Like they didn't even address how kidnapping these kids are supposed to help her, because it's not like she was eating them. Like that's something we've heard before. Like witches eat kids, and that's how they stay youthful or get their health.
The Great Hocus Pocus does that.
I'm unfamiliar. Not with the movie, just with it being called Great. Like she's not eating these kids. Spoiler: they're just in the basement. So what is she gaining from this? How does that make? I wish that was explained. And also, spoiler. Let's just do it. I'm going to have to spoil some stuff. So
go ahead.
Turn it off if you haven't seen it. What I meant by the climax was disappointing was this little, for lack of a better word, pussy of a kid just all of a sudden knows exactly what to do. Like he's seen her do it, sure, but he's 8 years old. He knows.
In the bathroom.
He knows, and he knew that it would work. I don't know. I don't buy that. And then when she's running through the neighborhood, being all silly, like that was the comedy that I didn't like. Everyone in my theater. I saw the movie at 2:17 yesterday, which, by the way, was a great marketing ploy by, I don't know if all theaters did it yesterday, but Regal did it.
Mine did it. They had a 2:17 showing.
That's great. That's awesome. Even though the movie didn't start till
like 2:48.
No, yeah, I think
30 minutes later.
Yeah, I think it was 2:39 or 2:41. But anyway, the entire theater laughed when she's running through the neighborhood, screaming. Just it was silly, and the kids jumping through the windows and stuff and running. Everyone laughed. That shouldn't have been a funny moment. That should have been like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Yeah,
so
I laughed.
That's what. Yeah, I did too, and that's what I meant by the climax was disappointing because she didn't even. I get it. She's old and decrepit and she's sick, but she's got this power, and even though they're after her, like she didn't put up any fight at all.
Yeah, like what? You ain't got no witchcraft to stop the kids from attacking you. Exactly. What kind of a witch are you?
So that's what I meant.
From Temu or something? We got a witch from Temu over here. Yeah, I don't want to just crap on the movie because I did think it was good, but it just wasn't as good as it was made up to be. Like it was fine. It was a good movie. I gave it like a 3.5 on Letterboxd, 7 out of 10, probably 7.5, something like that. Like it was good. Like I don't want a 7 to sound like it's a bad rating. Like it's fine.
I mean, I did end up giving it a 4 out of 5, and like I said, I ranked all the horror movies I've seen this year that have come out. There's 34 of them. This is number 5 for me currently. Now, it's probably not going to stay top 5 because 4 months to go in the year, and you're hanging on to that 5th spot. I don't see it hanging on, but it could. And I think it was a good movie. It's just felt like I was a victim of bait and switch.
I know you're looking forward to Black Phone 2.
I'll see it just because I got Regal Unlimited and it has Ethan Hawke in it, who would have been a better lead for the movie 7. But we don't need that.
Brad Pitt would have been better in Black Phone.
No.
I'm just kidding.
That movie just needed a better script, that's all.
That was another movie that didn't live up to my hype that I had for it. But hey, it is what it is. Dustin, final thoughts? Because we got another one of these instant reactions to do.
Yeah. Go see it if you haven't already. I don't think we spoiled it too much. We just told you some things. But go see it. Support cinema.
Yeah, for sure. Go see it. Don't spend the whatever different price difference is on IMAX between just digital. Just go see it in digital. You'll be fine. I don't think the IMAX cameras or viewing will make your experience that much better.
And I looked it up. It was shot on a digital camera, so it wasn't film. I didn't think it was film anyway. Like when I was looking at it, it didn't look like film. But sometimes you can't tell. But.
Yeah, because this was one of those IMAX releases where you're watching it and it's like this picture is not that crispy.
Yeah,
like it's like Until Dawn and digital look better.
You just paid
Until Dawn was nice. That was a beautiful looking movie.
Yeah, you just paid for the bigger screen on that one. That's all. That's fine.
Hey, AMC includes it, so might as well take it.
There you go.
But yeah, go check out Weapons. It's definitely worth a watch. We'll review it down the road. I'm excited for it. I had something on my mind. Yeah. One more question. How do you think this movie's going to hold up on a rewatch? Knowing what you know, I think my rating might go down. I don't foresee it going up for some reason. I'm scared of that, to be honest.
I think it'll hold up fine for me because
you don't think the comedy will annoy you more on a second watch?
I don't think so because, there was enough good to where that'll be fine. And this isn't one of those movies like Seven, like Shutter Island, where there's a huge twist. This is just, we always knew we were going to have to figure out what was going on. And once we find out, it's like not that major. So yeah. I think it'd be fine. I did think of another negative though. I think they jumped to the conclusion that the kids were being weaponized or that people were being weaponized too quickly. Like what?
I got another qualm too, actually.
What are you talking about? They're weaponized. Like, why can't your first thought be, okay, people are going crazy. Like he's going crazy. The principal's going crazy. And then if another person tries to attack the same person, Justine, then you'd be like, okay, that's 2 and they're only going after her. Maybe they're being weaponized. But like one person tries to attack me, like, oh, people are being weaponized. What?
I actually thought of 2 more cons. Justine is way too obsessed. Like, why are you parked outside of this kid's house? You're looking like a creeper at this point. And then you fall asleep outside of this kid's house and you don't even lock your doors.
Don't even lock your doors.
Ladies, I'm not saying this to be mean. it's scary out there for women. There's a lot of creepy dudes out there. You cannot fall asleep in your car and leave your doors unlocked.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't do that. Because
she is a heavy sleeper, which I get it. She'd had a little to drink, but I mean, it looked like that car was rocking.
Yeah.
But I do agree that it annoyed me how obsessed she was, or like she just did everything she was told not to do.
And she has an iPhone. Why not take a picture of Alex's parents all stoic, not moving?
Send that to Marcus.
And that's another thing is like, okay, Aunt Gladys is at the house. They're sick. They show Aunt Gladys, Alex, and his dad at a parent-teacher conference or whatever. Or not a parent-teacher. They're talking to the detectives. Mm-hmm. And the dad's just sitting there not moving, not talking. They're not more suspicious about this?
Well, no,
they're not doing welfare checks at the house?
They explained that. She said that he had a stroke recently, so he's unable to speak, and I'm staying with the family to take care of them.
No, I get that, but you don't do hospital checks? Like, where did he go to the hospital at? You can't just take this woman for her word. You know, you got to do some. These cops are terrible.
Oh yeah, I mean,
like the mom and dad don't show up to work for several days. Like, you can't just take Aunt Gladys for her word. Like, you got to do some. Like, what would Dewey do?
No, he would have busted the case on the first day.
That's what I'm saying.
He'd probably got stabbed 4 times, but he would have solved it.
He would have he's like Rick Grimes. When I figured it out, and I figured it out pretty quick. All right, but yeah, I don't want to just keep shitting on the movie. It's solid. It's solid. It's fine. I like Zach Cregger. Like, I'm gonna continue to support him. I like his. He's different. Like, I don't want every horror director to be the same. So I'm excited to see what he's got next. I'm not really a Resident Evil fan. Like, I played the game a little bit, so I'm not really sure what to expect with his Resident Evil. But now that me and you do instant reactions to like 98% of the movies that come out, I guess we'll be seated. Final thoughts. I'm done. Weapons. It's worth the trip to the theater. You may love it. Other people love it.
I liked it more than Barbarian. You like Barbarian more, so go decide for yourselves.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back in just a minute.